Hello and welcome to the live e-commerce dropshipping webinar. Hello and welcome in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are seeing this right now, I congratulate you on making it in here because honestly speaking, if you take all we are going to cover over the next couple of minutes, if you take it really seriously, your life is going to change drastically, both financially and mental wise. I want to welcome you to the live e-commerce dropshipping webinar. If you can see me and you can hear me, kindly comment I am ready on the chat box. I want to ensure that you can hear me because my network is okay here, but I just want to test it and ensure every single thing is fine. If you can see me and you can hear me, kindly comment I am ready on the chat box. Comment I am ready. Sure, it's all good. Sorry, my network tripped. My network tripped. I'm sorry about that. Okay, and we are back. If you can see me and you can hear me, kindly comment I am ready. I want to welcome you to the live ecom dropshipping webinar. If you can see me and you can hear me, kindly comment I am ready. Good. So we back up. Welcome Dala to Umar. Welcome Rita. If you can see me and you can hear me, kindly comment I am ready on the chat box. I want to ensure every single thing is all good before we get down to business. If you can see me and you can hear me, kindly comment I am ready on the chat box. Okay, I'm seeing the comments now. Welcome Mubarak Mohammed. Welcome Mfon Jack. Welcome Idiong. Welcome Adeleke Michael. Welcome Peter. Welcome Obichinua. I welcome you all. I want to welcome you to the live e-commerce dropshipping webinar. If you take every single thing we are going to cover over the next couple of minutes seriously, I promise you, you are going to be in a different space financially within the next few weeks. Welcome, MM. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, Opera. I want to welcome you all to the live e-commerce dropshipping webinar. We are going to get down to business shortly. You're going to get down to business shortly. Welcome, Victor. I warmly welcome you all to the live e-commerce dropshipping webinar. My name is Sebastian Obi. Just in case you're coming across me for the first time, okay. We good. We good. Okay, okay. Let me just get my slide up and then we start. Welcome, Onyinye. Okay, good. We good. So I welcome you all to the live e-commerce dropshipping webinar. I hope you are super pumped to learn tonight. Welcome Soda Multimedia TV. Ha, only you. Welcome Fortune Media. There are plenty media people here. Oh. I welcome you all. Welcome Daniel from Ghana. Oh, I welcome you. I welcome you all in here. Now we're just going to dive right into business. I want to welcome you to the live e-commerce dropshipping webinar with Sebastian Obi. Just in case you're coming across me for the first time, my name is Sebastian Obi. We are going to dive right into business, right? I'm going to be going straight to the point. Now, on this webinar, I'm going to be uncovering e-commerce dropshipping in full. You have been hearing about e-commerce dropshipping, e-commerce dropshipping, e-commerce dropshipping. On this webinar, I'm going to be explaining, I'm going to be practically teaching. I'm going to be uncovering e-commerce dropshipping in full. I'm going to explain what it actually means. I'm going to cover every single thing involved, right? Now, I'm also going to be explaining the different ways to go about e-commerce dropshipping. E-commerce dropshipping is really profitable, right? But there are some ways, there are some methodologies, there are some ways you go about it that there are some less profitable ways. That's the right words. That's the right word. And there are some more profitable ways to go about it. So on this webinar, I'm going to be explaining e-commerce dropshipping in full and what it actually means and the different ways to go about it. Also, I'm going to be sharing deep end secrets on how I was able to launch my own e-com store and hit seven figures within the first few weeks. See, I'm not coming to come and tell you, I achieved this, I achieved that. I'm coming to show you the step-by-step processes that helped me achieve a given result. So I was able to launch my e-com store and hit seven figures within the first few weeks. I'm coming to show you how I achieved that. All right. Now, most importantly, because this training is about you and not me, I'm going to be sharing these deep end secrets and all the set skills involved, every single set skill you need to start and scale a profitable e-commerce business from scratch to finish this April. See, the good thing about e-com dropshipping is not a business model that you get into and you start waiting for weeks or you start waiting for months before you start monetizing. Like the moment you start implementing, you start monetizing. There are people that have their art set up today and the next day they are getting orders. I'm going to show you these things practically. All right. I'm going to also teach you how you can do as much as 300 to 500K monthly, even as a newbie without being directly involved, because every single thing works on autopilot. Now, if you are surprised if you can make this kind of figure online, just calm down. Like I said, I'm going to show you the behind the scene. I'm not coming to tell you that you can do this and that. I'm telling you the step-by-step process. Because as much as e-commerce dropshipping is really profitable, it is not magic. Money does not just fall down from the sky. There are some set processes involved. That's why I'm coming to teach you every single thing plus the set skills involved. Do you understand? So now, as much as if you are just joining us, I warmly welcome you in here. Now, as much as I'm bringing my A game to this webinar, like if you know me before now, whether it's a free training or it's a paid training, I go all out of my way to teach. My major aim is for you to understand what I'm teaching, right? Now, as much as I'm going to be bringing my A game to this webinar, as usual, now I'm going to be going all out of my way to share stuff that ordinarily people can put together. Like every single thing I'm going to be teaching on this webinar, people can put it together and place a price tag on it and sell it and sell the information. Now I'm going to be teaching stuff that I wasn't supposed to be paid for. I'm going to be teaching them here for free, just so you understand. I'm willing to go that far. But now here is the truth: it takes two to tango. Regardless of how far I'm willing to go and teach and do all of that stuff, nothing will truly change for you if you do not play your part. It's a two-way thing. I teach, you just calm down and you understand that you ask questions and be good. So nothing will truly change for you if you do not play your part. You can play your part by avoiding every distraction. Like anything that's going to distract you now, avoid it. Turn off your TV, shut your doors, like excuse yourself from people. Like in case if you're in a group, if you are with a group of people, excuse yourself from them except they are learning from you. Like anything that is not going to give you multiple six figures or seven figures within the coming weeks and months, excuse yourself from it. This webinar is not going to last forever, right? It's going to last only but a couple of minutes. So just dedicate your time and your focus so you can grab every single thing that I'm going to be teaching and sharing. And so you can also ask questions as at where you do not understand. If you are joining in, I warmly welcome you in here. Now, like I said before now, on this webinar, I'm going to be explaining and teaching e-commerce dropshipping in full. I'm going to be explaining what it actually means. I'm going to be teaching all that is involved, right? I will also be sharing deep end secrets on how I was able to launch my own e-com store and hit seven figures within the first few weeks. Like I said, I'm not coming to come and flood here with screenshots and results and that and that and that. I'm coming to teach you, I'm going to show you the back end, the back end set of processes that I went through to achieve these given results. And I'm going to be explaining how you too can get started, right? And I'm going to be teaching the set skills involved and how you can start and scale a profitable e-com dropshipping business from scratch to finish and do as much as 300 to 500K monthly, even as a newbie, without being directly involved. That's the fun thing about e-com dropshipping. You are aiming on autopilot. Like whether you are sleeping, whether you are bathing, whether you are in a meeting, whatever it is you are doing, others are coming in. I'm going to be breaking this thing down. If you have not heard about autopilot before, or you are confused about how it works, that's why we are here. I'm going to be breaking every single thing down. Just calm down and follow through. Now, how confident am I that this will work for you? You're probably a student, you're probably in school, or you're on your IT, you are probably working class, you have a job, a 9 to 5 job, you are probably unemployed, you're fresh graduate or you are unemployed, you are probably a stay-at-home youth or parent. How confident am I that this is going to work for you? I'm going to tell you shortly. I am 100% confident that this will work for you because number one, unlike most online businesses, like affiliate marketing, network marketing, and the rest of them, you don't have to post all over WhatsApp. Now, get me right. Affiliate marketing and network marketing and the rest, they are not bad business models, right? But different business models have how they operate. Some of these business models, you cannot get into them or make 100K or 50K from them without you having to post all over WhatsApp and do all those dramatic stuff. Now, the cool thing about e-com dropshipping is that you don't have to post all over WhatsApp to make good money. Like, it works on autopilot. You posting on WhatsApp is you getting it done yourself. Like, the cool thing about e-com dropshipping is that you don't have to start posting all over WhatsApp or talking to anybody or begging people to buy from you. You don't have to do any of that, right? So if you're the kind of person that you are scared of putting your face out there, or you have a job that take your time, or you don't want to struggle so hard, this is for you. This is an advantage that you have. Now, secondly, in e-commerce dropshipping, you don't have to spend heavy figures to start importing or storing products. Like, I've sold thousands and thousands of products without even having to see them. See, 99% of products I sell in my e-com store, I've not seen them physically. Like, the only product I see are products that, okay, I like this product. I feel like I will need this product in the house. And I'm like, okay, I'll tell my delivery guy to review, like, let's say 1 or 2 pieces to me. They're not sending it to me to sell. They're sending it to me because I want to use it. I don't know if you understand. So you don't have to spend heavy figures to import or store products. Like, if I want to start storing products, where do I want to start? Where do I want to end? I don't know if you understand. So in e-com dropshipping, you don't have to start importing products, spending a lot of money to import products or to even store them. Remember, you're not directly involved. In e-commerce dropshipping, there are just two things you're involved in. You're basically involved in. Number one, setting up the system, and number two, getting all the money. Like, I'm going to give you this breakdown shortly. All right. And finally, there are a whole lot of reasons, but I just included these few. This will work for you because there is an evergreen ready to buy pressure available for you. It's not something that you get into, you now want to start looking for people or bringing two people that will not bring another two people and all those dramatic stuff. No, like there is an evergreen ready to buy pressure available for you. That's why you don't have to struggle. So far, you're doing it the right way. All you need to do is set up a hot selling system for a hot product. You tap into the available buying pressure and comfortably do multiple 6 to 7 figures weekly and monthly, just like myself and my students are doing. Easy. I'm going to explain all of these things shortly. And also, as long as you can effectively use a smartphone, you can effectively get every single thing done. E-com dropshipping, the fact that it's profitable does not mean that you have to go and start coding or doing all this crazy and stressful stuff. No. So long as you can effectively use a smartphone, you can comfortably get it done. And the sweetest part is that you are getting every single thing done from the comfort of your home, while also learning high in demand skills that you can earn off outside e-com. Like, I don't know if you're understanding. There's a whole lot of advantage. Before I got into e-com dropshipping, right, I've been running ads. I run ads for business owners. I build landing pages and I consult for them. And ordinarily, I know how much I make from this skill. I make a lot of money off it. Like, matter of fact, I got into e-com dropshipping because I just wanted to build something off the skills I have. And then I realized how profitable it is. And then I, started dropping off clients and focusing on my own e-com store. So when I'm telling you that you can make a lot of money from the high in demand skills you get when you get into e-com dropshipping, I'm not saying it because I was told. It's something that I've witnessed firsthand. Even today, till today, I still enough the skills. The only thing is that I work with a limited number of clients every month. I don't know if you get. So you can comfortably do it from the comfort of your home, and you can make good money off these skills outside e-commerce. I don't know if you get. Now, if you are wondering what skills they are, don't worry. As we dive right in, we are going to see it as we go further. Now, who is this training for? I had to include this section so I don't waste my time and so you don't waste your time. This training is for anybody willing to learn a high in demand skill and instantly get started with making good money off it. It's not the one that you get into, you start waiting for months, you start posting all over WhatsApp and doing all those dramatic stuff. No. If you are willing to learn a high in demand skill and instantly a group of high in demand skills, actually, because in e-com dropshipping, you're not learning just one. If you're willing to learn a group of high in demand skills and instantly get started with making good money off it, this is for you. If you are tired of having to post 10 times a day on WhatsApp, on Twitter, or on Facebook, you're tired of posting, begging people to come and buy from you, this is for you. Because in e-com dropshipping, you don't have to post all over WhatsApp or Facebook or Twitter. Like, every single thing works on autopilot. Now, if you are looking for a proven method of consistently hitting cash flow on autopilot, it's not the one that you see 100K today, you have to start waiting for another 2 weeks before you see another 100K, or the one that you see 500K today, you have to start waiting for another 2 weeks or 1 month before you see another 300 or 400K. No. If you're looking for a proven method of hitting consistent cash flow, like either on a steady, on autopilot, either as a full-time, let's say you already have a job, but you're looking for a business model that can still pay you money on the side, or you don't have a job, you're just looking for a business model that can pay you, this is for you. So if you're looking for a proven method of consistently hitting cash flow on autopilot without you being directly involved, then this is for you. Who is this training not for? I have to include this here so we are going to be clear. I like being very, very straight up. This training is not for lazy people. Now, the truth is that yes, there's a whole lot of money in e-com dropshipping. There's a whole lot of money that can be made. But this money is not going to fall down from the sky. You have to play your part and put in the work. So if you're a lazy person, you want to just sit down, machala, and the money will just be raining down on you, this is not for you. If you want to get started with making money without learning, this is not for you. You need to calm down and learn. These skills are even going to profit you outside e-commerce dropshipping. If you're a Ponzi scheme lover, you want to put 2K investor move, you want to put like 2K and now get 5K, all those, this is not for you. E-commerce dropshipping can pay you better than any Ponzi scheme can pay you. But you need to calm down and treat it like a business. That's the problem most people have. Calm down and treat it like a business. It's not the one that you see money today, you now want to start blowing the money anyhow. Calm down and treat it like a business. E-commerce dropshipping can pay you more than any Ponzi scheme can pay you because the cash flow is consistent. But you need to calm down and treat it like a business. So if you're a Ponzi scheme lover, this is not for you. All right. Now, who am I and why should you listen to me? My name is Sebastian Obi. Look at my fine picture. I am an 8-figure digital marketing consultant. What this basically means is that I've been able to do 8 figures in revenue for myself and my clients of the online space, right? I'm basically the guy with hot, high in demand skills who consult for business owners, and I also deploy these skills in my own digital businesses. My digital skills are my superpower. I have a degree, right? But the truth is that the kind of the model of education practice in Nigeria, most courses are not going to give you the kind of cash flow you need. So my digital skills are my superpower, right? So I'm basically the guy with high demand skills who consult for business owners and also deploy these skills in my own digital businesses. I'm the guy who leverage the online space to make a lot of money. 95% of my cash flow is gotten all from the online space. It's super cool to be able to, sit down in the comfort of your home or sit down in the comfort. Fine man. Thank you, thank you. It's super cool to be able to sit down in the comfort of your home and make money on autopilot. Now, why should you listen to me? I can go on to tell you about how I have worked with different big and small e-com brands, including Jumia Nigeria, Gigi Ghana, Gigi Nigeria, Gigi Uganda, and the rest of them, right? It's very plenty. Or I can go on to tell you how I took my own e-com store from zero to more than 300 orders and deliveries within the first month we launched out and also hit 7 figures in revenue. I can come here and flood here with screenshots. Like, screenshots plenty. You understand? I can also flood here with screenshots talking about my tens of students I've mentored across different digital marketing fields in digital marketing. I've mentored some of your coaches. I've taught them how to run ads and do all this stuff. I can come here to flood plenty screenshots, right? But I don't want you to listen to me because of all of that. Because as much as there are factors I pride in, it's not easy. It's not easy to consult for brands, to do all of this stuff. It's not easy. As much as there are factors I pride in, they are my results and not yours. Let us be honest with ourselves. If I come here and flood here with plenty screenshots, my results, my students' results, my clients' results, all these plenty things, they are not going to help you see results. At the end of the day, they will just only motivate you, but they are not going to help you see results because at the end of the day, they are mine and not yours, right? I want you to listen to me because of two major reasons. Number one, I have results. First of all, I have results. Whatever I'm going to be teaching you here, I'm not sharing what I was told or what one of my guys in the gist me or one of my friends in the gist me. I'm not coming to share with you what I read online, right? I am teaching you what I do on a daily basis. Like every day, orders are coming in, orders are going out, remittance is coming in. I am 100% involved. So I have a clear, undiluted information and experience on how it actually works. I know the things that if you do them, you can do them for 1 year. You're not going to see up to 500K in revenue. I know the things that if you do them in a month or less, you are going to hit more than that figure. I don't know if you understand. I don't know these things by magic. I'm 100% involved. I've seen the good, I've seen the bad, I've seen the best, I've seen the ugly. So I have both the experience and the knowledge. I don't know if you understand. Now, I want you to listen to me because I am willing to hold you by the hand and help you achieve results. Results that will be so good that you're going to be surprised. Like, am I really making this much from the online space? I want to help you get to that point. That's why I want you to listen to me. I'm not just coming to show you this and that. I want to teach you the behind the scene, the step-by-step processes on how to achieve mind-blowing results. And if you are doubting if you can do 500K, let's just say come on 500K of e-com dropshipping, let me show you something. In December last year, this is live from my e-com support group. There's a reason I'm sharing this. I'm going to explain shortly. In December last year, this guy, there's light in my face. I can't really read his name. I think it's Fearless. He was flat broke as at December last year, right? To the point of needing to borrow money. Now, as at early February, this is early February this year, he had gone from being broke in December last year to doing over 700K in remittance in January alone. This is basically within less than 2 months. I don't know if you understand. This thing here now is, I think this is the chat that we had. The previous one was from my ecom support group. Now, I would have shared a lot more, right? But I don't want to flood here with screenshots because that is not what is going to help you see results, right? Now, please note, I'm not sharing this for you to go and borrow to fly into my mentorship program. No, please. All you need to understand, every single thing that you need to understand and know what e-commerce dropshipping is about, the set skills, the opportunities, the downside, the upside, like every single thing, I'm going to be teaching you here for free. All the set skills you need, every single thing you need to understand, the different methods, the different ways of practicing e-commerce dropshipping, I'm going to be teaching you here, right? So this webinar is obviously free. I'm going to be even teaching you premium stuff here for free. I just shared that so you understand. So I'm not telling you to go and borrow. Now, I only share this so you understand that every single thing you are going to be getting here can help you easily hit more than 500K, right? And I'm not saying this from a high point because some people will say, you're already doing plenty figures. It is smart to you. I'm not saying it from a high point, right? I'm saying it because time after time, I've seen people go from nothing to hitting multiple six figures in less than a month. Like it's a norm. You get? So again, most of the figures we are going to be learning with here are honestly the barest minimum. As we dive into the webinar proper, please do away with anything that is going to distract you. Remember, you have agreed to play your part. So dedicate your focus over the next couple of minutes so you don't miss out on any detail. Now, first things first, what exactly is e-commerce dropshipping? E-commerce dropshipping, e-commerce dropshipping, what exactly is e-commerce dropshipping? Now, e-commerce dropshipping is made up of two words: e-commerce and dropshipping. E-commerce basically means the buying and selling of items online. Dropshipping, on the other hand, basically means selling items online without being directly involved. I'll take it again. E-commerce basically means the buying and selling of items online. Dropshipping, on the other hand, means selling items online without being directly involved. Now, so basically, e-commerce dropshipping put together means selling items online without being directly involved. Hope you understand. So here is a summary of how it actually works, right? You basically pick a hot product. That's the first thing you do. Next up, you reach a favorable deal with a supplier. Next up, you get orders and deliver to customers with the aid of a delivery agent. This is a this is a like 30-second summary of what e-commerce dropshipping is about. You pick a hot product, reach a favorable deal with the supplier, you get orders and deliver to customers with the aid of a delivery agent. Now, as profitable as e-commerce dropshipping is, the major problem people have is getting orders from people who are willing to buy from them. You see, in digital marketing, they have two major types of audience. We have what is called the random audience and what is called the ideal audience. Now, the random audience is an audience pool of people that are not interested in what you are trying to sell. This is the major problem of most Nigerian business owners. People just wake up, come on WhatsApp, start posting. They launch a business, they come on WhatsApp, start posting to their friends. Come and buy what I'm selling. They post a waste status. Come and buy what I'm selling. Come and buy and sell. Not go to my village. You're trying to force your product down your friend's throat. Your friends are not your audience, right? So the major problem people have when it comes to selling online is they try so hard to sell to a random audience, people that are not their ideal audience. So random audience is an audience pool of people that are not interested in what you're selling or that are not your primary customers. An ideal audience is an audience pool of people that are interested in what you're selling. Let me give you an example now. Let's say we have school bags to sell, right? School bags for children. Now we have two audience pool. Audience pool A is made up of, let's say, 500 single people or people that are not married and that are not looking at getting married anytime soon. Audience pool B is made up of like 150 newly married couples or couples that are of childbearing age. We have just 20 pieces of bag to sell. Now, in between audience A, the single people, the single unmarried, and then audience B, the married, the newly married and married couples of childbearing age. Which of these audiences do you think will be able to easily sell our 20 pieces of bag comfortably without pressure? Obviously, audience B. Why? Audience A is our random audience. They don't care. They don't send wetin we dey buy, wetin we dey sell. They're all about trying to make money and settle down and all the everything that single people are all about. They're all about it. Audience B, they already have children. So audience B are our ideal audience. I don't know if you understand. Now, take for example, you source for a hot product, you drop a decent profit margin on it, let's say 5,000 naira. For example, me, I don't even do 5K profit margin. This profit margin I do is 7K per product. That's the lowest. 7K, 8K, 10K above. Be good. Now, for example, now, you pick a product, you source for a hot product, you drop a decent profit margin on it. 5K can be more. If you're able to do just 50 orders delivered in just 2 weeks, which is very, very easy to achieve with the right selling system in place. So it's not the one that you come and start posting all over WhatsApp and begging your friends and threatening your friends to buy from you. Some of you do these things. You launch a business, you start harassing your friends, people that don't need your product. You are harassing them to buy from you. You guys should stop it. If you get into a business model, you should have a proper selling system. So take for example now, if you're able to do just 50 orders delivered in just 2 weeks, which is very, very easy to achieve with the right selling system in place, that is easy to 50K, right? Now, as potential and sweet as that sounds, you could just sit down for house, do 50 orders delivered in 2 weeks, 250K, very, very nice. As potential and profitable and sweet as all of that sounds, here are some of the problems people encounter in this business model. Number one, getting orders. I already talked about this. People will just go and pick a product, very, very good profit margin. They will now come and start posting all over WhatsApp. Come and buy what I'm selling. All over WhatsApp, all over Facebook, harassing us, all over Instagram. Buy what I'm selling, so I won't go back to my village. All those dramatic stuff. When they are done struggling to get the orders, they'll struggle so hard to get like 1 or 2 orders. When they are done, they will now start negotiating. These are the problems people face. I'm explaining. When one person now finally come into your DM, you tell the person that this product is sold for 20,000 naira. The person will come and start telling you that I don't have 20,000 naira. I have just 18,000 or I have 17,000. You people will now start dragging. Level 2 of the struggles. Level 1, you have struggled to get them to actually come. After all your plenty posting, 1 or 2 people will DM you. They will now start dragging price. That small profit you have put on top of the product, they'll start dragging it with you. When you are not done with the whole battle that comes with the whole pricing, you now have to pick up that product and take it to the park. Do you get? When they take that product to the park, they will give it to driver. They will not start going through the whole driver problem. The customer will say, I've not gotten the product. Driver will say, I've not reached you. All those plenty dramatic stuff. At the end of the day, they will stress out the small profit that you add on top of it. Now, this is the first way to go about it. This is the first way. You research a product, you struggle to get orders, you go through plenty back and forth talking. You have to be physically involved and all those dramatic stuff, right? Now, that's the first way to go about e-commerce dropshipping. After working with Jumia Nigeria and handling different e-com clients, both the big and small, and scaling my own personal e-com store, here is what I've discovered. I've come to understand that I was asking myself, why is it that the same business, somebody is going to be making millions, 500K, 1M, 700K, 800K in revenue. The same business model, another person is going to be struggling so hard to even do 100K in revenue. I was wondering why. Now, I've come to understand that the chief secret to breaking loose from all the problems on the previous slide is by having a hot selling system. You are struggling to get orders, have a hot selling system. You are negotiating, plenty unnecessary talk, selling system. Like the secret is having a hot selling system. If you take a line, do the comparison. When we are, obviously, you might not fully understand what the selling system is now, but when we are done, over the next couple of minutes. Just do the comparison. Compare businesses that are largely successful and people that struggle so hard in that same business model, maybe selling bags or shoes or whatever it is. The difference between these two businesses, businesses that struggle and businesses that are doing well, is having a hot selling system. It's that simple. Now I know you might be wondering, what exactly is a hot selling system? I'm going to explain. A hot selling system simply means having an active marketing structure. Having an active marketing structure is not posting all over WhatsApp and harassing people to come and buy from you. A hot selling system simply means having an active marketing structure in place that does the following. Number one, it shows your choice product to thousands of your ideal audience via highly converting Facebook and Instagram ads. You are not posting anything. The selling system is doing it for you. It shows your choice product to thousands of your ideal audience. Ideal audience, so not random audience. Ideal audience via highly converting Facebook and Instagram ads. Number two, it gets them to show buy readiness by contacting you. See, it's a different thing. I like this product and I like this product and I want to actually buy this product are two different things. So number one, a hot selling system shows your choice product to thousands of your ideal audience. Number two, it gets them to show buy readiness by contacting you. You're not the person contacting them. By contacting you through your sales funnel. The sales funnel is basically a landing page and an order form, or a landing page and a group of forms. I want to simplify this for you. I don't know if you have been scrolling through Facebook or Instagram. Then you come across a product that you like, and then you click on that product. You now take it to a landing page or one page that they start explaining plenty detail about the product. That is what is called the sales funnel. From that page, you take it to on that page. That is what's called the sales funnel. So number two, a hot selling system gets them to show buy readiness by contacting you. You're not the one contacting them, by contacting you through your sales funnel. Number three, it involves partnership with logistic agents. If you're just joining us, I warmly welcome you. It involves partnership with logistic agents for delivery, so you don't have to be directly involved, right? So you see the way a hot selling system is countering all the problems. Number one, it shows your product to thousands of your ideal audience. You don't have to start struggling or posting everywhere. Number two, it gets them to show buy readiness. Nobody is negotiating anything with you. Number three, it involves partnership with logistic agents. You are not directly involved. You're not picking up any product or delivering any product yourself, right? When it comes to doing e-commerce dropshipping with a hot selling system, there are just two things you are directly involved in. You, number one, setting up the system, and number two, collecting the money. C'est like it's that simple, right? I give an instance here. This is live from my Facebook ad dashboard. Nobody can fake this thing. Now, on 3rd of March last month, that is March last month, here, we're in April. We did about 109 orders in one day. Look at this thing here on March 3rd. This is live from my Facebook. I don't want to share anything, but I just have to include it here so you understand. This is March 3rd. This is live from my Facebook ad dashboard, right? On March 3rd, look at it, March 3rd, 2023, we did about 109 orders in one day. If you are in doubt that, is it up to 109? Bring out your calculator and start calculating all these things. All these figures you are seeing here, 14, 12, and the rest of them. We did all these orders. The total to 109, or more than that, said, in one day, on March 3rd, one day. Now, here is a glimpse of the total number of orders we did in March. That's last month, 1,000 plus on this particular ad account. Now, this particular April that is not yet ended. This particular April that has not yet ended. Here is the total number. Here is the total number of orders we have been able to do this particular April. We have been able to do more than 2,000 orders. This is not audio. I have to share my live Facebook ad dashboard, so you see it. I don't like talking too much. We have been able to do more than 2,000 orders in this April. Look at this thing here. From April 1st to April 23rd. You can bring out your calculator and go and verify. Bring out your calculator and total these numbers here. We have done more than 2,000 orders in this April that is not yet over, right? I didn't want to start bringing in the weeks because there are going to be too many screenshots, right? Now, here is a glimpse of the total number of orders we did. I'm just bringing out monthly. I don't want to bring out weeks because it's going to be too much. Here is a glimpse of the total number of orders we did in January, 1,000 plus. We did around 800 in February because of the elections. So back to March 3rd. I want us to just use one day. I want to use just one day to show you something, to explain what I want to teach. If I start including plenty weeks or the rest of them, they are going to be too many. So now on March 3rd, we did about 109 orders in a day. I didn't have to post anywhere. I didn't have to talk to anybody. Like, just this April, we have done more than 2,000 orders. How many people do I want to start talking to? I don't know if you understand. That is the beauty of e-com dropshipping. It works on autopilot. So this month, on 3rd of March, we did about 109 orders in one day. Here are some of the orders in my e-com mailbox, right? These are the orders come through. I didn't want to include the whole 109 because it's going to be bulky. Now, because the orders came in on 3rd, that's 3rd of March last month, delivery started on the 4th. And by the evening of the 4th, multiple six figures remittance have already started coming in. Orders that came in on 3rd, by the evening of the 4th, barely a day after, multiple six figures remittance had already started coming in. Here is, I think I included delivery flow of like, it's in my Lagos, I mean my Port Harcourt. But I think this is my Lagos, okay, yeah, this is my Lagos delivery agent. We did about 192,000 naira remittance on 4th. Now, this is for I think this is for my Abuja. The previous one was from my Lagos delivery guy. This should be for my Abuja or Port Harcourt. We did about, I think, 170 something here. There's light in my face. But Charlie, the both of them, total of the both of them was more than 200k remittance in one day. Now, a lot more came in that week, right? If not that I said that I'm not going to flood here with screenshots, I would have added more. Like, it's very, very plenty. But I didn't include plenty because they are not what is going to help you see results. I just wanted to use it to explain and show you something so you understand. Now, here is all I basically did. I picked the product with an 8,000 naira profit margin. Number 2, I set up a hot selling system for this product, right? Number 3, I chilled while others spilled in. Number 4, I sent out confirmed orders to my partner delivery agents, right? Now they deliver and all the cash comes to me. So I was not directly involved. I didn't have to start storing this product. Like, I mean, where do I want to start storing them? Like, I've sold thousands and thousands of products. Where do I want to start storing them? If I want to start storing them, it means I have to get a warehouse now. And that is going to cost me off my profits. So I was not directly involved, right? I didn't have to start storing this product. I didn't have to see this product. I've not seen this product physically. 99% of products I sell on my e-com store, I don't see them. The only products I see are products I tell my delivery guys to review to me because I probably need this product in the house, right? And the best part is that every single thing works on autopilot. I was not directly involved. I didn't have to start talking to anybody. I didn't have to start telling anybody, come on, buy what I'm selling, or doing all those. I didn't have to start negotiating with anybody. You see it, you like it, you place an order. I don't know if you understand. And what brought about all those things is the selling system. That's how powerful a selling system is. So every single thing works on autopilot. I'm super, super certain that after this live webinar, if I go off, there are orders already in my e-com mailbox. I don't know if you understand. So all I basically did was set up the system and it prints me money. It prints me money on autopilot. Whether I'm betting, in a meeting, whatever it is I'm doing, orders are coming in. That's the beauty. To me, that's the coolest thing about e-com dropshipping. Now, I included screenshots here from some of my students. This lady had set up her ad in one day. The same day she started getting orders. On the next day, she got her first remittance of 19,000 naira. I had to include this here so you don't start saying, it's only big figures. So can you be succeed? That was why I had to include this here. This lady just got started. She had her ad set up in a day. That same day, she started getting orders. The next day, she got her first 19,000 remittance. Like, I have to include this here so you understand how fast. When I say e-com dropshipping is not like other business model, I'm not capping. It's because that's the fact. You don't have to start waiting for months or weeks. You can get started today and start monetizing. Obviously, you have to learn first. The day you start implementing, you can start monetizing the next day. That's how cool it is. Now, this guy had set up his ad. I included on that slide here. This guy had set up his ad, I think during the day, shall be at night. He woke up to 5 orders the next day, and 4 were already on their way delivery. So he didn't have to start waiting for weeks or months. You didn't have to start posting all over WhatsApp. You didn't have to start creating content after content or trying to struggle to sell things that he does not even know about. I don't know if you understand. Like, immediately after learning, during implementation, you start monetizing. I included a final instance here. I think this lady got started on the 18th of February. I think she joined in, I think probably around maybe January ending or early February, right? Or thereabout. I really can't remember, Sha. But from 18th of February to the end of February, that's like 9 days. She did her first 18 orders. That's clean 18 orders in just 9 days. I have to include this here because these guys are newbies. Most of them have never made a penny online. Some of them don't even they didn't know about what they didn't know what Facebook or Instagram ad was before they came across e-com dropshipping, and they're already monetizing. I don't know if you get. Now, advantages of a hot selling system. Number one, you don't have to beg people to buy from you. Come and buy what I'm selling. Start talking plenty English and grammar. You don't have to start doing all of that. That's a cool thing, right? Number two, tons of customers place orders on a daily basis without you being directly involved. Whether you're in class, you're in church, you're in the mosque, you are working, you're in your shrine, orders are coming in on autopilot. Like, you're making money the big boys way. You are not coming to start. The orders are not dependent on your day-to-day activities. Some business models now, every day you will sit down and create like 5 or 10 contents and start posting and doing all those stuff. No, like tons of customers place orders on a daily basis without you being involved. And most importantly, the system works on autopilot. Same thing, right? It fills in sales for you while your delivery agents deliver the orders, and you supervise the entire process while making a lot of money off it. How cool is that? Now, on some products, I make as much as 7K profits per order and delivery. That's the list. Any product that will not give me up to 7K, I don't do it. And there are plenty products. There are products that will give you 10K, 15K, 20K. I'm not capping, I'm for real. Right? Now, let's just use the 7K analogy. If I do 100 sales in 1 month, which with a hot selling system in place is very easy and possible. I did 109 orders in 1 day, right? So if I'm telling you you can do 100 sales in 1 month or 100 orders in 1 month with a hot selling system in place, it's a cheap task. So that's easy 700K. And the best part is that 700K, now 700K more like 100 sales times 7,000, right? That's easy 700K. And the best part is that you can have this system running for more than one product. You can have it for more than the fact that it's so profitable does not mean that it only works for one product. You can have the system running in place for up to 5 products and even more. I don't know if you understand. Now, there are two major ways of practicing e-commerce dropshipping, right? Um, the first way is by doing it the regular way. The first way is by doing it the regular way, where you research a product, you go to the market to get the product or whatnot. You negotiate price, you post all over WhatsApp or Facebook, do all those plenty acrobatic, and get orders, struggle with negotiations, struggle with deliveries, plenty struggle. That's the first way. You can still make money of doing it this first way. That's the truth, right? You can still make money from e-com dropshipping doing it this first way, where you post it over WhatsApp and do all of those stuff. But how much do you want to make? That's the question. How much do you want to make? Sure, you don't want to break out of the rat race. You can make money, but with this particular model, you can never break out of the rat race. How do you want to sell 100 units of product doing this? This is like the first way. You can make money off it, but there's a limitation to how much you can make. Now, the second way is to do it the big boys way, the easy way. You build a hot selling system where you basically pick a product with a good profit margin. You set up a hot selling system for it, and you chill while orders spill in. You send out confirmed orders to your partner delivery agents. You do at least 40 to 50 orders in 2 weeks, and that is easy 280 to 350K, right? Now, you can either do it the first method or the second method. Remember, the both ways you can make money. That's the truth. But honestly speaking, there's a limitation to how much you can make with the first way, because there's a whole lot of stress and struggle involved. If you have to start talking, like Somebody that is doing the second way with a hot selling system, the kind of revenue the person can generate in a month. People that are doing it in the first with the first model, like where you have to struggle so hard, they can even see that money in 6 months or one year. I don't know if you understand. So if you want to do it the easy, the risk-free way and the more profitable way, you should go for the second way, the second method actually, which involves working with a hot selling system, because that is the surest way to start and command results. Like i can I can tell you this for a fact. I've seen it happen over and over again with different people. The surest and easiest way to command outstanding results within the shortest possible time is by doing it the second way with a hot selling system. But here is the candid truth, right? For you to start and succeed in e-com dropshipping the easy, the stress-free, and the risk-free way, you need two major things. Number one, you need a burning passion to make money online. This burning passion fuels your desire, your zeal to implement. Number two, you need a detailed understanding of how e-commerce dropshipping actually work and how to build a hot selling system, from product research to how to build highly converting landing pages and sales funnel to how to run ads, write copies. Like you need the full knowledge, right? And the easiest way to achieve this is by both learning right and getting the right mentorship. Now, to make things easier for you, I've put together the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy. I know you might be wondering what exactly is the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy. I'm going to explain. Now, the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy is basically a step-by-step training and after-class mentorship that practically explains how anybody with a smartphone and access to the internet, like you, can go from zero to doing multiple six figures weekly and multiple seven figures monthly of e-commerce dropshipping. And the highlight of the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy is the fact that after learning, while implementing, you instantly start earning. Unlike some other business models, you don't have to start waiting for months. You don't have to start waiting for 3 months or start posting all over WhatsApp or start begging people. See, the only way you will not start earning in in the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy is if you do not put in the work or you don't follow implementation guide. There's a whole lot of money to be made off e-commerce dropshipping, right? But like I said, I'm being very honest and straight up. Money is not going to fall from the sky. You need to be able to be willing to put in the work and to play your part. Think about it. You're not even doing that much. You're not begging people to buy from you. You're not delivering product to anybody. You need to at least put in the work. The little that is left to do, you need to at least do it and do it well. And you can do as much as 300 to 500k in 2 weeks or less, if even as a newbie. Now, one of the questions that I get is, how confident am I that new students can do as much as 300 to 500k within 2 weeks or 1 month? That's if they decide to be lazy. 300k if they decide to be lazy, or 500k in 1 month if they decide to put in the work. Now, the answer is very, very simple: buying pressure. Anybody can get in and start commanding results and start doing as much as 300 to 500k in 2 weeks or more because of buying pressure. I'm going to explain. You see, one thing nobody can take away from the internet is the fact that if you know what to do to command the hot traffic, you can attract a buying pressure. And if you can attract a buying pressure, you can make a lot of money. Now, let me give you an instance. If two people are selling bags, person A is selling bag. I think we have already used this earlier. Person A is selling bag on a street that has like 200 people passing that street, and person B selling bags, the same bags, so under the same condition, in a market that has like 1,000 people passing. Which of these people do you think have a tendency of making a lot more sales? Obviously, person B. Why? Traffic and buying pressure. It's that simple. Person B can comfortably do times five of what person A does. All person B needs to do is to open up his or her shop. The traffic is evergreen, right? Like, the traffic is evergreen. I don't know if you understand. See, let me give you a, let me explain something to you. Why do you think people pay all these comedians like Sabinus, Brain Jota, and the rest of them, influencers generally? Why do you think people pay them millions for advertisement? They don't pay them all these millions because they like the way they are looking now. They pay them this money because these guys have been able to attract an audience to themselves. What they're basically doing is selling this audience to brands that try to partner with them. So They have access to the same internet that you have access to. Like, what do you want to do with this internet? That should be the question. With the free traffic that Facebook, Instagram, social media is offering you, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to be an all-round consumer? Do you want it to be that the only thing you do every day is to scroll? Scrolling, cheap scroller. From Facebook, you jump to WhatsApp, to Instagram. Like, do you want to be an all-round consumer? Don't you want to tap into it and make a lot of money? So the traffic is evergreen. It is there for you. The buying pressure is there. The traffic is there. Comedians are using it to make money. That's why people do crazy things to go viral or to attract an audience. Comedians are using it to make money for themselves. You, what do you want to use this traffic for? Decide it today. What do you want to use the same traffic and access to the internet that everybody has? Do you want to be an oral consumer or do you want to make money from it? That's the question you need to decide today. So this is the exact thing that happened here. This is the same exact thing happening. The reason why anybody with a hot selling system, absolutely anybody, and a detailed understanding about what e-commerce dropshipping actually means. The reason why anybody with these two things can print 6 to 7 figures of the online space is because the traffic is there and the buying pressure is there. It's not something that you get into, you start looking for it. It is there. It is there. All you need to do is to decide, what do you want to do with this traffic today? What do you want to do with it? Do you want to be an all-round consumer? Every day you just scroll, you just scroll, you just scroll. Do you want to be an all-round consumer or do you want to actually start leveraging on it to make money? And this is why I told you earlier on that you can set up this system for more than one product. And you can imagine all the figures you'll be using here for one product. Just imagine if you now set up this selling system for 2, 3, or 4 products, which is very, very possible and highly recommended even. You're going to realize that all the figures we have been talking about here, they are child's play compared to what you can actually do. Now let us go practical. How can you do at least 300 to 500K in 2 weeks or 1 month? Right? So number one, you get the right knowledge. Number two, you get the right implementation support and guidance. Super important. Number three, you pick 1 or 2 hot products with a good profit margin. Let's say 9,000 naira. It can be more than that. Number four, you set up a hot selling system for the selected products. Number five, you chill. You supervise the entire system and chill while tons of others flood in. Number six, you watch your account grow faster and healthier. C'est fini. Now, let's say you don't have all the time. You do just 18 orders on each of these 2 products within 2 weeks or less. That's 18 times 2 times 9,000 naira. That equals 324K. If you do just 28 orders on each of these products, that is 504,000 naira. So, if you're doubting if you can do 18 or 28 orders each on these 2 products in 2 weeks on 1 full month, remember I did 109 orders in 1 day. I don't start talking about the whole month. I also did more than 200K in revenue in 1 day, and that was not the full fee because as at the point I took that screenshot, that was not all the revenues from the different locations. Now, please get something straight. Am I saying that you can do 200K in 1 day while starting out? Obviously not. I want to be very, very straight up. It's not possible. Yes, you can make more than that, but while starting out, it's not possible. You cannot just pop up now, finish learning and start doing 200K in 1 day. It's not possible. I don't know if you understand. It's not possible. Like, it's not possible. In 1 day, as a newbie, it's not possible. But doing 300 or 500K in 2 weeks or 1 month is a very, very cheap task, except you're not ready to put in the work, right? Now, like I said, to make this easier for you, I've put together the Smart E-commerce. Now, to make this easier for you, aside from the training that comes with the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy, for this April, I've included the multiple 6 figures accelerator challenge. This is basically a 4 weeks hands-on mentorship challenge where after learning for 4 weeks, I'm going to hold you by the hand and give you a hot post-training guidance that will help you command results by fire by force. You're not coming to learn and then you run away, right? Or be unserious. So in the e-commerce dropshipping academy, you're not just coming to learn and run away. You're coming to learn, to implement, and to get coached into seeing results. Doing 300K this April. No, you can't do 300K this April again because this April is less than 2 weeks. But doing 300K as at the time you get started, the challenge is going to extend to May actually. So doing 300K as at the duration of the challenge is the minimum target for anybody that joins in, right? And to make things easier for you, The aside from the training and the challenge, I'm also going to be giving you a done for you hot product bundle. In the e-commerce dropshipping academy, I want to help you do two major things, right? Number one, I want to teach you all the skills involved, and I want to teach you all you need to successfully start and scale a profitable e-commerce dropshipping business. Number two, I want to teach you how to ride the available buying pressure and start making money immediately after learning this April and beyond, right? And if you're thinking the e-commerce dropshipping academy is another course that dumps video in your head and disappear, that is not it. It is a full-scale academy where you get both the training, the after-class support, and the post-training sessions, and all the required positive pressure that pushes you to succeed. Like you get every single thing in the e-commerce dropshipping academy. I know that one of the major problems people have when it comes to training is accessing after class support. It is entirely different in the e-com dropshipping academy because we take after class support very, very serious. Like that's the easiest way for you to achieve result now. I don't know if you understand. So we take it very, very serious. So after the training, there are live after class sessions. I don't know if you understand. Here are snapshots of our last I think it's our last session, the last session that we had. We have live after class session. You're not just coming to learn and you run away. No, we have live after class session. Just the way you're watching me, we come on live and then it's not pre-recorded. Live after class sessions. I don't know if you understand. Now, like I said, to make things easier for you, I've put together the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy, which is basically a step-by-step training and after-class mentorship that practically explains how anybody with access to a smartphone and the internet like you can go from zero to multiple 6 to 7 figures monthly of e-commerce dropshipping. If you join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy today, here is what you are going to get. Number one, the full e-commerce dropshipping course plus the bonuses. Number two, multiple 6 figures accelerator challenge. Here is an overview of what the course contains. In Module 1, we are going to cover introduction, selling system, automated and manual selling system. In Module 2, we are going to cover product research. You're not going to be dependent on me. I'm going to teach you how to get it done by yourself. How to research hot products, hot product factors, how to source for suppliers, negotiation, and the rest of them. In module 3, we are going to cover the selling system itself. I'll teach you how to run highly converting ads across Facebook and Instagram, how to build automated and manual selling system, domain and hosting, how to build landing pages and sales funnel. Every single thing I'm going to be teaching you. In module 4, we are going to put it all together. I'm going to teach you how to plan and launch out. I'm going to teach you how to confirm orders, how to handle objections, sales closing. You are going to learn profit calculation. It's not the one that you join, you now start seeing money. You now start spending the money anyhow. No. When you start seeing money, it's the time for you to reinvest the money back into your business so you can actually see a lot more. So I'll teach you profit calculation and reinvesting, right? Um, at the end of the training, you are going to be getting the Done For You Hot Product Bundle. The Done For You Hot Product Bundle contains 4 hot products that are personally researched and tested. I'm going to give you the product, the supplier, the landing pages, the copy. You are going to be getting the entire selling system. All you need to do is to copy, paste, and make good money. I know some of you might be wondering, how am I giving you this product? I'm giving you because I love researching hot products. Like I have a journal where I feel like I'm obsessed with it. I love the idea that I can just see a product and drop a decent 7,000 or 10K profit margin on it and make good money. I don't know if you understand. So I'm going to be giving you 4 done for you hot products. In e-commerce dropshipping, one hot product can change your life. I did my first 500K, 1M, 1.5M selling one product. The month I launched out, I didn't even have that much time. So I just started out with one product. I just wanted to see what it feels like. I don't know if you understand. So when I say one product can change your life, I'm not saying it because I was told. I've seen it happen. So in the Done For You hot product bundle, you're not going to be getting 1 or 2 or 3. I'm going to be giving you 4 Done For You hot product and the entire selling system. That way, even your village people cannot stop you from making good money, right? And when you are done learning, your first assignment is to start and complete the challenge we have this April. Sorry. So if you join the academy today, you're going to be getting the full ecom dropshipping course, the entire training, every single thing from module 1 to the last. You're going to be getting the Done For You hot product bundle. You're going to be getting the after class mentorship and support. Now, what do you need to join the academy? Number 1, you need access to the internet. Every single thing is done online, obviously. Number 2, you need a laptop or a smartphone. You can get every single thing done with your smartphone, sha. Your laptop is an added advantage. You need the willingness to learn and radically implement. You need to have that ginger of like, come on, I can sit down from the comfort of my home and make money. That was the drive that led me into digital marketing like years back. So you need to have the willingness to learn and radically implement. You need to say to yourself that you can sit down from the comfort of your home and get alerts after alerts. You understand? Now the cost. Ordinarily, every single thing that you're going to be getting in the Ecom Dropshipping Academy costs 135K. The full e-com cost 50K, the bonuses 15,000 naira, the hot product bundle cost 45K. It took me a lot to add that. The multiple six figures accelerator challenge cost 25K. But because you're going to be getting every single thing as one full package, you are not going to be paying 135K. Instead, it will cost you 50,000 naira only. Now, because I understand that getting even this 50K might not be easy for some people, and I want to help as much willing people as I can. I can't help everybody. I'll help only the ones I can. I will be giving an early bird discount where you don't have to pay 135K. You don't even have to pay 50,000 naira. I'm going to be giving an early bird discount where you pay only 20,000 naira. Yes, a one-time discounted fee of 20,000 naira to join the life-changing e-commerce dropshipping academy. But this early bird discount will not be available to everybody because it's too much of a big steal. Think about it. It's going to be available to only the first 10 people to go for it. In all honesty, getting the full income dropshipping course, so the bonuses, the hot product bundle, the multiple six figures accelerator challenge, getting all these things at an early bird discounted fee of 20,000 naira is a big steal. Like, because aside from the fact that you can make this money back in one day with less than five orders, you're also going to be learning high in demand skills that can fetch you a lot of money outside e-commerce. It's like getting into the e-com dropshipping academy is almost like it's not almost like you are getting access to multiple streams of income, right? Because you can be monetizing from e-commerce, you can also be monetizing from the skills. Some of the high in demand skills include how to run highly converting ads across Facebook and Instagram, how to build highly converting landing pages and sales funnel, copywriting, sales closing, and a lot more. You're going to be learning all of this. You can make good money from these skills outside e-commerce. So here is a chance for you to learn how to build a profitable e-com store that works on autopilot and generate a lot of money for yourself. You also get to learn high in demand skills that you can individually earn off, right? And most importantly, you start monetizing immediately you are done learning. Imagine jumping on multiple six figures week in, week out without having to leave your apartment, all on autopilot. Like, it's a cool thing, right? So to enroll and join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy at the early bird discounted fee of 20,000 naira, hurry and send me I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp. Send in I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp to join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy at the early bird discounted fee of 20,000 naira. Here is a chance for you to learn how to build a profitable e-com business that works on autopilot and generate a lot of money for you. So send in I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp to enroll and join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy with the early bird discounted fee of 20,000 naira. Please note, as soon as the discount goes away, the enrollment fee goes up to 50K. Even if you're getting at 50K, it's still a big steal. Why wait till then when you can get it now with the early bird discount? Send in I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp to join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy. Now, please note, the e-commerce dropshipping academy comes with an open refund policy. I had to include this here. Like 90% of people out there will not give you open refund policy. I included this here. This means that if you join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy, you dedicate your time and effort to take the training, the mentorship, after class guidance, all the resources available, and you either do not learn every single thing I've talked about here, or you learn, you implement, and you don't achieve results, me, I'll offer you a full refund of your money and send you an apology for wasting your time. I included this open refund policy here because I am 100% confident that joining the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy will both change your life and your finances for the better within the coming weeks and months. So you see, you basically have every single thing to gain. You don't have anything to lose. So hurry and send me I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp to enroll and join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy at an early bird discounted fee of 20,000 naira. Please note, as soon as the discount goes away, enrollment fee goes up to 50,000 naira. Please don't send it on the chat board. We are going to be ending shortly in a few minutes. Send it to me on WhatsApp. Send in I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp. If you don't have my WhatsApp number, go to the group, check the group admin there. Send in I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp to join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy with the early bird discounted fee of 20,000 naira only. Thank you so much for staying through to this point. I hope you got premium value here. I hope I opened your eyes to the money making opportunities available. And to all the lucky people that are going to get in with the available discounts, see you on the inside chilling on e-commerce money without stressing. Easy money. So remember to send me I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp to join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy with the early bird discounted fee of 20,000 naira. Send in I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp. This is a big steal. You're going to be getting every single thing from the training, or you're going to be getting every single like detailed training, how to run highly converting ads, how to build landing pages and sales funnel, copywriting. Like you can make a lot of money off these skills individually. You're going to be getting every single thing, right? And how to monetize, plus after class mentorship and support. Like it's more than a big steal. So send in I want to join with the early bird discount to join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy with the early bird discount at the early bird discounted fee of 20,000 naira only. Once all slots gets taken up, the discount goes away. Send in I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp. Don't send it on the chat bot. I can't see it there. We are ending now. Send it to me on WhatsApp. Send in I want to join with the early bird discount to enroll and join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy with at the early bird discounted fee of 20,000 naira only. See you on to all the lucky people that are going to get in with this. See you on the inside, chilling on e-commerce money. Thank you so much for staying pure to this. Thank you so much for staying pure to this point. Send in I want to join with the early bird discount on WhatsApp to join the Smart E-commerce Dropshipping Academy. That will be all for now.